This is the brief on Michele Ferrero's local bakery to global empire. Okay, so this is the incredible story of how the Ferrero family took this tiny bakery, right, in Alba, Italy, and turned it into like an $11 billion global giant. We're talking Nutella, Kinder, Ferrero Rocher, those icons. Let's look at the key things that made this happen. First, it kind of started out of necessity. The founder, Pietro Ferrero, he saw all these local hazelnuts they had in Piedmont, and he created this thing called pasta gianduja. Think like a cheap chocolate substitute. This thick paste sold wrapped up in foil. This was back when cocoa was super scarce, especially during war. So Ferrero officially kicked off in 1946, really leaning on those local, cheaper ingredients. Second, then Pietro's son, Michele Ferrero. He was the real visionary, the one who thought globally. He took that paste and turned it into super crema, which, get this, became Nutella in '64. That completely changed the game, right? Chocolate went from being this expensive treat to something you could have every day. And Michele was a genius at figuring out different markets, creating brands like Kinder in '68, specifically aimed at kids. Finally, Ferrero Rocher, launched in '79. Kind of Michele's masterpiece, right? And the origin's pretty personal. The name Rocher, French for rock, was apparently inspired by this grotto Michele visited in Lourdes. The chocolate itself, with that whole hazelnut, the creamy bit, the wafer, the nuts, plus the gold wrapper, it screamed accessible luxury, perfect for gifts. And it works. Over half of all Rocher sales happen in just the last 3 months of the year. So yeah, Ferrero's empire, it's really about turning limitations into big ideas, knowing exactly who you're selling to, and making a bit of luxury feel like it's forever.